Hey guys, how's it all going? Spearhead Crypto here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of video update on core number compounding and of course using the crypto.com app. Okay, so it's just basically an update on my journey, how it's all going, how it's working, and just kind of like a little refresher for some of you who are, fairly new to this kind of technique and strategy, just to kind of give you a better update on how it's all working. So obviously guys, disclaimer does apply here. Crypto in itself is risky, okay, and it's volatile, of course, so none of this is financial advice. You've got to do your own due diligence, you've got to do your own research and understand that these are just my own personal thoughts, opinions and experiences. I'm just showing you what I do in my crypto. You can do whatever the hell you like. All right, so anyway guys, core number compounding has been working out very well for me indeed. This week has been really good actually. So we have a look. Obviously, as you can see, my Visa card numbers have been going down, a bit of shopping here and there, but well, that's what this is all about, right? Now, as you can see, first of all, the first thing I want you to do is ignore this, right? Ignore the crypto.com, because this is the CRO that I have to stake to be able to have access to the MCO Visa card. Just to give you guys an update, actually. If you go to crypto.com and you were to get one of these cards, you can use my link. Okay, my link is in my link tree, and up until this month, if you do use my link, you'll be getting $50. Okay, and so will I, by using my link alone. Until after this month, then what they'll be doing is reducing it down to $25 each. So if you do want to take advantage of that extra $25, then by all means you can use my link. You can also go here and of course select the card, see all the different cards and features that are available on each different card, but anyway, I've got other videos on that, so you can check that out. Let's go back to the core compounding, because this is what this video is really about. Now, core number compounding is of course a strategy that the Oracle devised, okay, because when it comes to anything to do with money and how to make money, the guy is king. All right, the guy is king crypto when it comes to this kind of stuff, and his core number compounding strategy is really a gem. It is truly a gem. The whole idea of this is basically going with the whole idea of buy low, sell high. But if you were to just take that strategy in its general sense, you'll be guess trading all the way along the line, okay? Because you don't know where the bottom will be and you do not know where the top will be. None of us are psychics here in this game. And at the end of the day, we know crypto can always throw massive curveballs and go a completely different opposite direction than you might think. Unless, of course, you trade the 1 minute chart and you know exactly where crypto is going to go. But that's for a different video. So yeah, what this core number compounding technique does is it allows you to do the whole buy low, sell high, but with a purpose and with a figure in mind. When you've got this kind of locked in figure in your head, right, in terms of your USD value or GBP in my case, then you can use this strategy very well. So let's just kind of look at my example here. I have £1,500 in Bitcoin and almost 1,500 in Ethereum. Now my core number here is 1,500 in each, which is essentially $3,000. Okay, or sorry, £3,000. I think it's about $3,500 or $4,000, something like that. Anyway, so that's my core number. Okay, the better thing to do is to look at them as a whole, and if I see, between the two of these, let's say this was at 14.20 and this was at 14.50. that would be about a $70 difference. Now with me, I've said it in my other videos as well, I work with a 5%. Okay, I need to see the slippage of 5% to be able to either skim off the top or to add to it. Okay, or 4 to 5%, depending on how the markets are really working. Now, if I did have that and we were, let's say, under my core number, right? My core number is 3,000. Combining both of these, if my core number, which is supposed to be 3,000, is now at, let's say, 2,900. Okay, let's say. I'm going to want to add £100. So 100 from this fiat wallet will go back into these two. Okay, depending on which one obviously has more, I'll probably throw in more into one or the other. Or if I see that Ethereum's got a lot more distance and strength behind it, I'll put more into the Ethereum than I will into Bitcoin. But the whole idea is to make sure that this number comes back to its $3,000. Okay, or you can look at it as 1,500 each, but it's the $3,000 that's very important to me right now. Okay, and also equally the other way around, right? Let's say we had 1,550. Okay, over on Bitcoin, and we had 1,550 over on Ethereum. Well, guess what? That's 100 quid over my 3,000 core number. That would be 3,100, and I would shave that 100 quid off the top, and I would send it into my fiat wallet. So two things are happening here when that happens. When I'm skimming off the top, okay, I'm selling high, right, over my core number, and I'm injecting it into my fiat wallet. If my core number of 3,000 is below and I'm topping it up, I'll top it up from my fiat wallet, okay, which means I'll be buying at a much cheaper price, at a discount. So then when it of course does go higher again, then guess what? I'll skim off the top and it's going to go back in here again. And the whole idea of this is, of course, the fiat wallet to grow and grow and grow. And this, guys, and this is why I do it on the crypto.com app with the card, is because it feeds into my MCO Visa card, which is my day-to-day spending, right? My supermarket shopping, my utility bills, whatever else it is, right? But the whole idea is, no matter what happens, I stick to my core number. And that is the key point here that makes it a very, very different strategy to just the whole open-ended buy low, sell high, right? It allows you to have an anchor point to really work with, okay? And by having that one particular anchor point and thinking about the 3,000 as a core number, which is in the case of mine, right? And not looking at how much BTC or Ether I have, then it makes this so much more lucrative and so much more beneficial and so much more easier to deal with, okay? Rather than just guessing where the bottom is or where the top is. And that's essentially how this is working, okay? And it's working really, really well so far. Let's just give you an example of what's been happening. So if I click the fiat wallet down here, and that's going to show us the transactions of what's been going in and out of the fiat wallet. Now I topped up my card by 200 quid earlier on today. On Thursday, you can see, oh, right, okay, I got some extra CRO for whatever reason, you know, whether it be the earn feature or from the staking. So whenever that does happen, I also transfer that into GBP. Well, because why not? I'm not going to stick and hold on to that. And here we start to see what was going on. Look, I was selling BTC and ETH, okay? GBP to GBP here, $37 there, sorry, £37 there, £50 here. Same thing again here on Saturday, October the 10th. Again, look, I was skimming off the top. Look, 75 quid there, and almost 100 quid there. And even there on the Friday, look, Friday the 9th, I sold more ETH. And just by doing that, all I was doing was maintaining my key point of 3,000 as my core number. And all this money has just been topping up. I mean, if you look at one of my earlier videos, I think my fiat wallet had like 400 quid in it or something. It's doubled now, right? Now, it's not to say I'm not just, you know, skimming off the top. Look, at one point on the 8th of October, on the Thursday, ETH had taken a big enough dip for me to buy more back in, all right? Same thing again here on October the 2nd. So that's showing you a bit of both, okay? It's showing you me skimming off the top and of course buying back in. And this is what we mean by how this really does work best, of course, in a bull market. It can work, of course, in a sideways market. But if we start to see that we're going to enter a bear market, then my strategy is going to change. All right, either I'm going to either just stop this entirely. I could just sell everything if I wanted to, or put it into Tether or whatever. Or I could just wait to have a new base core number. Okay, let's say we take a massive nosedive and this core number and this number goes down to about 1,000 and this goes down to about 1,000. Well, I can just use that as a new core number and still use the same technique, okay? It will still work like that as well. But of course, this is why I'm doing these update videos for you guys, because, well, when instances like that do happen, I'll be able to show you what I'm doing and what I have done. I think the best, you know, way to learn and to understand this is, of course, to see others do it. You know, you can, obviously, Oracle does this amazingly well with crypto, but also with stocks. The guy kills it with stocks. Nobody Crypto does weekly updates, so definitely go and check him out because he does great updates on this. Of course, Crypto Dice does this as well, and it just works very, very well, guys. As you can see, it's a very no fuss way of trading. If you haven't got time to really look at charts and you don't want to do that kind of thing, or you just want a low risk, something in the background to just work for you, well, core number compounding really does do it. Okay, it's a great thing, and this is just another addition to my arsenal of many different investments that I've got in crypto. Of course, this is the lower end of the risk scale. Okay, then of course you got your, you know, I go into my higher risk stuff, the hypes and stuff, and of course the middle of the road stuff as well, which is that Cubitech that I've just gone into. So, you know, putting all of these things together, it does provide me a very lucrative return when it comes to, you know, cashing out my crypto, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm crypto full time. I'm not going to hold on my crypto forever, and I'm not waiting for a $1 million Bitcoin either. I'm going to, you know, sell my crypto or use it effectively to keep funding my lifestyle. All right. That's not to say I haven't got a bunch of Bitcoin stashed up somewhere. All right, but you know, really, you know, I don't hodl. This is as far as my hodling goes. But yeah, guys, you know, this just works, and this is just an update of showing you what I've been doing with core number compounding this week, how it's been working, and yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. If you've got any questions on it, don't hesitate to write your comments down below, and I'll try and answer them as best as I can, as quick as I can. Otherwise, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It really does, make a difference to the channel. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.